Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Hi everybody, I'm Ingrid. Welcome to FrenchPod101.com's Le français en 3 minutes. The fastest, easiest and the most fun way to learn French. In the last lesson, we learned the numbers from 1 to 10. Have you forgotten? Here, I'll tell you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, let's continue from 11. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19. And finally we have 20, 20. Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These numbers may seem harder to remember, but you really just have to memorize 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 20. But for 17, 18, 19, the numbers always start with 10 or 10. Let's not stop at 20. Counting from 10 to 100 is super easy. Now I'll give you the tens. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. While you have to memorize a few of these numbers, there are a couple of tricks that will make memorizing them incredibly easy. Notice that 60 is 60 and 70 is 70. Do you remember what this means? Of course, it is a number for 10. So 70 is simply 60-10, 60-10. 70. 80 is 80. Can you break this down? The first part, which we learned in the previous lesson, is 4. The second part we learned earlier in this lesson. What does it mean? That's right, 20. So altogether, saying 80 is like saying 4 20s. 4 20. And 90, 90, is just like 70. Add 10 to the number before. 80 plus 10 is 90. 90. 90. The last thing to learn today is how to form compound numbers above 20. This is also super easy. Take the tens and simply add the numbers you learned in the previous lesson. Let's try it out. How would you say 56 in French? Let's take it step by step. 50 is 50, and then add 6. 56. It's done. Isn't that easy? Let's make another number. For instance, 98. Take 90, 90, and add 8, 8. 98. One last tricky part. If you're trying to add the number 1 in the compound number, for example 21 or 31, you need to add an et before 1. 21 is not 21, it is 21. 31 is 31. After only 2 lessons, you're now able to count to 100 in French. In the next lesson, we are going to put your number knowledge to use. Do you have the skills to go shopping in France? If not, I'll be waiting for you in the next lesson, le français en 3 minutes. À bientôt pour la prochaine leçon!